Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA continues to move up higher. Yesterday we pushed a little higher since the last update yesterday, but no major movements. Okay, no major movements. So I have adjusted, however, this micro support area based on the latest swing high that we've seen, which formed here today at around 38.7 cents. So as I explained in yesterday's video, this micro support area, which supports the yellow structure to the upside here, this micro support area, it does support the price higher in this yellow wave structure. And the ideal target for the larger third wave, which marks the end of that rally that started on Friday, last Friday, that target is 45.7 cents. It's the 1.38 extension of the initial 1-2 setup, and that's sort of I would say a key target that should be reached in the third wave. Looking at the microstructure, we have a 1-2 1-2 1-2 setup, which explains all these extensions to the upside. Of course, it's a bit like a house of cards which can break down, but we already have our parameters in place. I mean, we don't know what the market is going to do, right? Nobody knows what the market is going to do, but we have parameters. We're simply following the market here. And as long as the market forms this uptrend, there's no need to change the roadmap. The roadmap will have to change if we see a first break of support, because that's the signal the market will give us that it intends to change the direction. Think about it like, the wind is changing. You're a sailor and the wind is changing, and the wind is changing below 35.6 cents. That's a great visualization analogy, because some people still think, it is possible to really predict markets. It's not really. Of course, there are some probable pathways. And yes, there's this predictive element in Elliott wave, because we know if certain structures develop in a certain way, then this or that should follow, but only as long as certain parameters are being respected. And these are the safety levels that keep us safe, and in this uptrend, the level that keeps us safe is 35.6 cents. Why? Because if we really are in this third wave rally to the upside, then we can see that it's an impulse. And for an impulse, we typically take the 50% retracement as key support. In this case, 35.6 cents, the distance from that rally that started here on Monday, the internal third wave, the 50% retracement indicates that it's starting to break down. Okay, so this would be not a confirmation, but it's the first indication that we should be careful. And this is at the moment the key safety level, the next support level. Okay, so think about it as trend lines, for example. That might also be easier to understand. So you might have this trend line, but if that breaks, you might have another one. So there will be another support level underneath, which, however, we should really only talk about when the first one breaks, because then we can explore, okay, maybe, is maybe the microstructure wrong? Are we maybe dealing with a larger degree? Is it maybe just a little bit lower? See, the support level underneath would be 35.3 cents. But does it really make sense to call it out separately? I wouldn't say so, because bear in mind, this is support. This is not an invalidation point. So if we see a break below 35.6 cents, then it doesn't mean that, the structure is definitely broken. It's a sustained break, okay? So it's a sustained break. So if the price breaks and sustains below this level, then that is a good indication that the rally is failing. But sustaining means not like a wick and a reversal. No, we talk about, okay, it breaks down, it maybe consolidates for a bit and then continues, things like that. So that's something to be very much aware of. And overall, that means we can watch for higher prices. It seems to me as if this internal third wave might be nearly done, but it could get a few more upset squiggles. But it's definitely a 5-wave move that we can see here as well in wave 3 of circle wave 3. Support for wave 4 is starting at 37.3 cents, even though the first ideal target really is 36.4 cents, because that's the 38.2 retracement, typically an ideal target for any fourth wave. And then as long as we're holding the box, we should focus on higher prices. We can watch if the price can form some or find some support there, and then we're watching for higher prices towards 45.6 cents next. That's the update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.